Thank you for joining me in my SAP S/4HANA training. We will be reviewing tolerance group for customers and vendors. So we will be using T code OBA3. You may also access this in SPRO or SIMG. So from financial accounting, we will go to accounts receivable and accounts payable node, and from here, from accounts receivable and payable nodes, we will go to business transactions. And under business transactions, we will be going to open item clearing. From here, we will be going to clearing differences node. And then we will use this, define tolerances for customers and suppliers. So let's execute this and let's find our company code. My company code is TUK2. Hit enter. And so these tolerance groups were copied during our copy of client code. So let's remove all the other five tolerance groups. We will just be using the blank and we will add a new tolerance group with our customized name for it and code. So let's click delete and then let's click save. Okay, let's click on create new customizing request and then let's put in tolerance group for customers or vendors and then hit enter or save and then hit enter. So now we are left with the blank tolerance group. Let's double click the blank tolerance group. And here, let's put in the description as default tolerance group. Oops. Tolerance group. Okay. So here we have the grace days due date. The grace days is number of days by which the payment deadlines may be exceeded when manual payments are made. In this function, for entering payment, the grace days are added to the payment deadlines. This means that the system accepts the cash discount, deductions, and net payments even after the original deadline. If the days in arrears are displayed during open item processing, the system reduces them by the number of grace days. So in this default, we will leave it blank. And for the cash terms displayed for the default tolerance group, uh, this cash discount term displayed are is shown for the items that will be displayed as cash discount terms specified here. Let's click this one. So cash discount terms used for displaying items when clearing 5 entries. So current cash discount term, second cash discount term, and third cash discount term. So we will leave this blank also, and we will retain the amounts as the default values have. with revenue of 999 and loss of 5. Okay. And we will also retain the fixed payment term. And let's see. The payment term here is the payable immediately, due net, baseline date on end of the month. So later on, we can add more payment terms and update the vendor or customer tolerances. So here, for indicator only grant partial cash discount, indicator that only partial cash discount is granted when clearing an invoice if an outside receivable is posted due to an insufficient payment. So a residual item is created when the payment difference exceeds the tolerance limits that you have defined. The system clears the original open item and posts a new open item. This new open item is for the same amount as the original open item minus the amount paid. Okay, so we will retain the checkbox for the only grant partial cash discount. Okay, so tolerances for payment advices will retain it blank, and then let's click save, and then the data was saved, and we will create a new tolerance group for customers and vendors with our use warm code. So let's copy this one, copy S, and then change the tolerance group code. We will use the AB2, and then change this to tolerance group for customer and vendor. Okay, and then we'll change the revenue amount to 200, and then change the loss amount to 100, and then we'll retain the percentage and adjust the discount. Let's put in a grace days of 2, and then let's choose 1 for the cash discount terms displayed. So this one, first cash discount term. Later on, we can update that, and we can payable partial amounts. We can use number 3. Later on, we can also update this payment term and maybe customize our own payment term. So I think that's it. Let's hit enter and then save. So we have created an additional tolerance group, ZKB2. So thank you. Hit like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for you to receive an update.